everybody, and welcome back to Paltry Squabbles. It's good to have you back here with us today. I hope you're gonna enjoy the listening sound quality of your ears.
Oh my god, my cat farted.
What an intro.
I just closed my window for the audio quality. My cat farted. I'm Alex.
I'm Blaine, and that's Alex's cat.
He's Chunk. I guess he's gassy today.
Is it audible?
No, he didn't fart audibly. I can just fucking smell it.
I'm just imagining just a big old poopy shit that just happens.
Did you get distracted by Discord too?
Perhaps.
You got quiet exactly when I got quiet.
I turned back and I was like, where are we?
If you want to know what we were distracted by, Paltry Squabbles has a Discord channel now where you can join and talk about the podcast with all sorts of like-minded people.
I couldn't tell if that was going to stay under the radar until it's fully set up in yeah, people join us.
We got 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, if you want to join the Paltry Squabbles Discord server, I don't know how to... Do you just Google... Or I don't know how Discord works that much. Do you just search Paltry Squabbles and you find it? Or do we have to put out the invite link or something?
I know there's a way to make it public. We'll figure it out. However you join a public Discord channel, you just gotta do that.
Yeah, one of those. I'm in a lot of Discord servers. I don't run very many because I don't know how.
Righto, so first topic. We haven't lost steam like that in the intro in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. So yeah, our first topic is a listener requested topic.
Oh,
hey!
I always love getting these. It's so exciting.
There we go. This topic was sent in by Alexis. Thank you so much for this. They want to know ranch or blue cheese. I'll go first.
Okay, yeah.
I have never had blue cheese. So since we got this question and it's a listener, submitted topic, I was like, all right, I gotta figure this out because we don't get many of these requests. So I'm coming in. We're gonna do it. So I ordered some wings with blue cheese dressing or whatever, to dip. And I gotta say, it's pretty damn good.
Okay. So here's where I'm at. As a Midwesterner, I feel like I'm obligated to say ranch. That said, I don't really like ranch all that much, to be honest. That said, blue cheese might kill me. So it's gotta be ranch.
Just out of principle, if you eat blue cheese, you must die?
No, I'm allergic to penicillin and the mold that creates penicillin. So eating blue cheese will make my throat swell until I can't breathe anymore. I don't know if the dip has the mold in it or not. I ain't risking it, so I gotta go ranch. At least I can eat it without dying. So that's a 3-star review.
I gotta figure out if the dip does have the mold. Well, it doesn't say for specifically dip. So who knows there?
That's why I won't try it. It could kill me, I don't know.
Well, you can still say blue cheese, even though you can't eat it. Well, you can. You can try it once.
I don't hate ranch. I just don't particularly like it. And it definitely won't kill me. I tend to enjoy things better when I know for sure they're not going to kill me. That's not true. I drink alcohol sometimes.
They're less fun. Yeah, so I liked blue cheese when I tried it. It was pretty alright, I gotta say. It's basically Alex, you like tart? You like Miracle Whip like a freak?
I do like tart, yeah. I tried
blue
Thousand
cheese...
Island dressing the other day and it tasted like Miracle Whip, I ain't gonna lie. Which wasn't great because I don't want Miracle Whip on a salad.
The fuck? I mean, isn't Miracle Whip a salad dressing?
Yes.
Technically,
yes, but it's a sandwich spread in my eyes.
But yeah, blue cheese is like a tartar ranch. So that would be right up your alley. Give it a try, Alex. Here.
Okay.
I have some here for you.
Okay, let me take a little nibble. Mm, ooh, oh, you know what, Blaine? Do you know what I think about that? That honestly, that's to die for.
That's some good audio there. Yeah, Alex, just carry around an EpiPen. Take a hit from the blue cheese, and then just stab yourself with the EpiPen. You there, buddy?
No, I'm dead.
I couldn't tell if that was I couldn't tell if that was an extended, like, I'm dead now.
I was waiting for you to say something. It took longer than I expected. But I was committed to the bit.
I assumed, like, it cut out or something like that.
Nope, I was just dead.
Rip. But hey, now that you tried it, blue cheese, right? Yeah.
Now I gotta go say ranch. Dying was not fun.
But you didn't say that you didn't like blue cheese all that much. You did say you don't like ranch all that much. So, since you didn't say that about blue cheese, you kind of picked blue cheese, you stupid bitch.
No. But the thing is that things are better when they don't kill me. I'm telling you, I might sound crazy, but there's something to this.
Alex, you're acting like you've never jumped off a bridge before.
No, never a bridge.
I have. It was fun.
Nice.
It probably wouldn't have killed me, regardless, because it could have. It was a very short bridge, and it was into water.
Why didn't you invite me?
Because it was before I met you in, like, sophomore year of high school.
Oh yeah, that'll do it, I guess. You still could have rung me up, said, hey Alex, I'm going to be your friend someday. I'm going to go jump off a bridge, so time to put that to the test. Back then, though, I was a super nerd, and I definitely wouldn't have.
Yeah, I didn't really do stuff like that all that often, but this is a topic for another time, but it was one of those, like, challenges that went around.
Okay, I see.
And yeah, I completely forget, like, what it was for at this point, but the challenge was to jump off a bridge. So people did, me included. Like, it was, like, in the country or something. It was one of those tiny short bridges, and if you jumped off just into not a stream, like, it wasn't a river, not a stream, it was, like, in between there,
A striver. A ream.
A ream. It was in a ream, and it wasn't very deep, because when I jumped in, my feet, like, went into the mud at the bottom before I came back up. So, like, I guess I could have died. I could have got stuck in there.
I forgot to say, how do I not think about it? To the listener who asked that question, fucking great name, by the way. It was Alexis, for anyone who doesn't remember. Fantastic name, Alexis. There's something about it I really like. I don't know what it is.
Good one. I like it. Good joke.
Thank you. I was very proud of it.
It's almost like I've never heard that before. Almost like I've never heard that before.
I've never made that joke once in my life. When meeting someone else with my incredibly common name or a variation of it. Not once. Certainly not every time.
Yeah, Alex, ranch is boring. With blue cheese, you especially are playing it just on the edge. You're on a fine line.
Here's the thing, is that with blue cheese, no, I'm playing it over the edge is the problem. On the edge is fun sometimes. Over the edge is a bit much.
I mean, I disagree with you there. if you go overboard, I would totally jump off of a cruise ship.
I can't swim worth a shit, so I would not.
I would. You would get arrested, I think. I think that's what happens if you jump off a cruise ship.
Who's going to arrest me? The sea police? I'm going to be living on a sick island Castaway style. They're never going to get me. I never saw the movie Castaway. Tom Hanks is having a good old time, right?
Not a good old time.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. I bet he's having a blast.
So I looked up what I just looked up, like, is there a fine, or, like, can you get arrested for jumping off of a cruise ship? And that website, Quora, again, came up.
I think it's just called Quora, but Quora does sound more fun to say.
I don't know. It's Quora. It's the same thing. But, yeah, they asked, what's the fine for jumping off a cruise ship? And someone answered, at sea, there... Oh, wait, hold on. At sea, there is no fine. It's a death sentence. Even if someone saw you go over, it takes a long time and a goodly distance to slow down and turn around. Trying to locate a target the size of a football even in daylight can be next to impossible. If alongside, depends on which side you jump from. Shore side, you splat on the concrete. On the water side, you get pulled out. After a time in hospital for a checkup, and the ship has sailed, you get to meet all sorts of gentlemen in gray or black suits with big briefcases who you never knew existed. Then they arrest you for illegal immigration and deport you.
What? First off...
While waiting for deportation in jail, you get to meet all kinds of interesting people with colorful backgrounds and possibly violent histories in a jail the likes of which only existed in your worst nightmares before.
Is this some fucking scared straight bullshit? This makes me want to jump off of a cruise ship more. Fuck you, you're bullshitting me. There aren't going to be scary men with black fucking suitcases like some Illuminati bullshit. Now I'm going to go jump off a fucking cruise ship, asshole.
Are you really going to tell me that the men in black are going to show up if you jump off a cruise ship?
And, like, they have safety features. You know, it's your chances aren't awesome. They're certainly less good than before you jumped off. But, like, they have those fucking, you throw it and the person grabs onto it things. Like, there are options.
Like, that really, like, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, they're really trying to scare the shit out of you. But maybe they are very, smart with it, because on their, like, profile or whatever, it says, former sailor walking inland carrying a life jacket. So I guess they have some experience if what happens.
Nah, that's some scared straight nonsense.
It really sounds like it is, though.
Especially when he's like, you're gonna go to jail with a bunch of bad types, ooh.
Yeah, in a prison the likes you've never seen before, only in your worst nightmares.
Like, are they seriously gonna put me in special bad jail for jumping off of a cruise ship?
I mean, why not? I also had to throw in, the seaman's accent. I knew the second I said that. Part of me was like, I mean, it makes the most sense. Like, it's the best word for the, topic at hand, but it's also seaman.
Oh my god, I need to stop making that noise. I'm starting to disturb myself.
Seaman.
Okay. We gotta restrain ourselves.
You're right. Just come.
Just come. Wait, that's worse.
Alright, yeah, blue cheese wins, in my opinion. Next, we should move on.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, Branch isn't gonna kill me, so that's fucking awesome.
Alright, so, got another Would You Rather here for everyone today. I found this today, and it was very weird, because, like, usually with Would You Rathers, it's two of, like, the same thing. Or, like, similar things that would happen, right? This one doesn't.
Well, like, there's a correlation.
Yeah, this one doesn't have any.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to petrify people and animals by your sight, or transform non-living things into cake by touching them? So, like, what's the correlation between these two?
That's a good fucking question. I think cake is my answer. Because, like, I don't want to be petrifying everybody,
But
I,
wait.
And I like cake. Petrifying is bad, cake is good.
Alex, I just hold on, but like, what if you got like a Midas situation going on?
Oh, okay.
You know the story of Midas. He
That's where
wished
the
for
connection
everything
is.
he touched to be turned to gold. Oh my God! Wait.
I'll bet that's what the person who wrote it was thinking.
Oh,
Because the other one is it's
oh,
less niced up than the Midas one, but it's definitely a Medusa situation.
Alex, like even before, like when we found this, like before we started recording, I did not make the Midas Medusa connection at all. I thought it was just like two separate things.
Yeah, I didn't fucking. I don't
Like
know.
you saying that's what made it click for me. Because I didn't put those two together at all.
See, I wasn't even. You're the one who said Midas.
Yeah, but I still like didn't think like, oh, it's that. That's the connection. It's like mythology.
It's still weird though that they changed the Midas but not the Medusa. But whatever. Like, why am I not turning people into balloon animals?
Midas doesn't turn people into balloon animals.
No, but Medusa should if Midas turns things into cake.
Oh, so you just want a party. That would be a fun party, though. Like, oh my God, yeah, if it's like petrify people is actually turning them into balloon animals, they just become the animal in balloon form.
Exactly.
Or it can be extra fun and they just turn into a random animal, but also balloon animal.
And then they just slowly float away into the upper atmosphere. No, but now that I realize this is a Midas situation, I gotta go Medusa. I gotta balloon animal it up.
Would shades like protect you? Or like protect others?
They do in X-Men with the dude who shoots lasers. Oh my God, who shoots lasers out of his eye?
There you go. Yeah, I'm also thinking you can't really put on gloves because then the gloves would turn to cake.
And then you'd have to disappointedly nibble at them. Because, like, how can you not?
Can you put the cake gloves on and then using the cake as a buffer put on more gloves?
Oh,
and then you're fine?
Shit, you figured it out. You just need 2 layers of gloves.
Or would it be like a
Oh, but you're gonna need 2 layers of gloves and some luck.
Is it gonna be like the O.J. Simpson trial? Because, you know, the glove didn't fit because O.J. had to put on another pair of gloves to not tamper evidence?
Well, you just get the second pairs of the size up. The issue is putting them on without the cake crumbling in the wrong places.
See, that's another part of the issue. Because, yeah, like, you're gonna put the glove on with cake, but then that cake is gonna, you know, with what you do with your fingertips, the cake's gonna get squished and moved off to the side, and then your fingers are gonna touch again.
Oh, shit. And how are you going to get the gloves on in the first place? Because as soon as you go to touch them to put them on, they're cake. Oh, man.
No, that's why you put a pair of gloves on first. They turn to cake, then you use the cake as a buffer to put on the other gloves.
How are you putting on that first pair of gloves?
Because they turn to cake.
Yeah, no, but how are you putting them on? They don't turn to cake, because they're going to turn to cake before you get them on.
I imagine they're still hollow, right? They wouldn't just become a solid lump of cake in the shape of a hand, would it?
I mean, yeah, they'll be hollow, but cake is much less malleable than rubber.
I mean, have you seen Netflix's Is It Cake?
Listen, as soon as you touch the glove to open it up, it's going to turn into cake, and now as you open it up, you're just tearing cake off.
I mean, it could be a very good sponge that allows a little bit of movement.
It's not going to be enough to get a hand in from a nearly flat glove, dude.
Fine. What if you get a big glove?
You hire a servant.
See, that's another thing too. It's just like, can you just cut your hands off at that point?
No, because your knife would turn into cake. I imagine the curse is such that, too, if you try to cut your hands off, even if it's someone else, like using a cleaver, as soon as it makes contact, the cleaver's cake now.
Yeah, I'm just imagining you putting your hands on the table for someone to cut your hands off, and then the table turns to cake.
And you're, like, leaning into it a little bit, so you just fall through the cake onto the floor.
But you would be great at, you know, those stripper cakes.
Yeah, that's the only job you could have. Literally, they just make a fucking cardboard fort around you and then say, okay, touch the inside. And then you do, and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. You do have to become a stripper, though.
But you're going to have a pretty unique show. They're not going to see it coming when you go to take your clothes off and they turn into cake and they just crumble off of you.
And, like, you can't collect your tips. You really have to work that G-string into, the people really got to work the dollar into the G-string, because you can't grab the dollar. It's going to turn to cake.
See, that's, once again, you're going to need a servant to go to the bank for you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say have a servant be at the party with you.
I mean, yeah, to get the money, too, but, like... So you're going to have to be a pretty good stripper, because you're going to have to pay this server pretty well. Not a lot of people are going to be hired G-string grabbers. I'm probably wrong about that.
I'm trying to make an argument for cake, but it's impossible, honestly.
And balloon animals are so fun.
But yeah, with like petrified I mean, I'm still going with petrify because it's not balloon animals. Would the balloon animals have helium in them, or would they just be regular, like, fall to the ground just filled with breath?
They'd have magic.
So magic helium or magic breath?
They'd float, but because of magic, not helium.
So they would float up, or they would just, like, float at a steady horizontal, like, trajectory?
No, they just float up until they pop.
Well, that's guaranteed death. I mean, as if petrifying someone in stone isn't instant death as well. Never mind.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought it was a good equivalent. Because either way, you dead. You dead.
You gotta do it indoors if you look anyone in the face.
Oh my god. Their transformed corpse just bobbing up and down on the ceiling. It's funny, but grim in a very uncomfortable way in the moment.
Yeah, petrifying someone in stone is less brutal than just having their corpse flop around on the ceiling. At least now you have a nice statue of your best friend.
That's true. I mean, it looks like a balloon animal, but I think that somehow makes it worse.
Yeah, it's like, what's that on your ceiling? Oh, that's Alex. I accidentally looked him in the eye one time.
The fucker knew better than to make eye contact with me anyway.
Yeah, what, like, I don't remember how the mythology works. If you don't look Medusa in the eye, but she is looking you in the eye, does that work? Or do you both have to make direct eye contact with each other?
I've always thought it was if you look at her eyes.
Well, that's a loophole. Just don't look at her eyes. Look at her snake hair. Look at her mouth. Look at her gazoombas. Ha! Shout out last week's episode, baby.
You could do that, but it only takes one slip up is the problem. You only look up one time. Or down. You could be looking at her hair, not her gazoombas. Actually, her hair would be very distracting. How did she turn anyone to stone? I'd be like, these snakes are gonna eat me, are they? Oh, jeez. Oh, God, uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
I would just be thinking, can you put your hair in a ponytail?
I think it would be tough, but manageable.
Like, would the snake hair just act like dreads that can move?
Yeah, I suppose that'd be pretty similar. In, very basic essence, on account of snakes aren't made out of hair.
But the hair is made out of snakes.
That's true. Right, we're losing some wind here. For the record, this is recorded the day after the last one, due to some scheduling conflicts. So we might not have as much juice this episode as usual. But I think maybe just head on over to the chill out tent, get a refresher, tell a fun story. I'll laugh.
I suppose. I hope not.
I'm gonna laugh.
Because of the story I have planned? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Well, alright, let's go have you laugh at my pain.
I'm already starting.
Oh, hi there, Alex.
Hey, how's it going? This is a tent. It's nice.
Did you get your PF Changs?
Nah, they were all sold out.
Oh, I must have bought the last PF Changs, didn't I?
You sure did, you fucko. Wait.
Whoopsie.
We're in the tent. That's an accidental. Press the fucko button. Set
That's
off
a
the
whoopsie.
alarm. I'll go. I'm just gonna go sit in the shame cage for the rest of this tent. I know the rules.
Well, while Alex is over there, I'm gonna tell my story I have here.
I'm gonna laugh.
Shut up!
You can't
Wait.
tell me what to do just because I'm in the shame cage.
Wait, I said shut up in the chill tent. I guess I gotta go to this other corner over here.
Shame cage part 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, so this story, it takes place in sophomore year of high school, I think. It was either sophomore or freshman. I don't remember. Probably sophomore. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I played baseball, if you can believe it.
Oh, look at Mr. Cool Jock over here.
Not a cool jock. I played right field. And so I barely did anything, ever.
I also played right field. Interesting. Blaine, do you
Huh.
think we suck at sports?
No.
That can't be it.
No. Look at us. Peak physical specimens. But yeah, anyway, so this story takes place during practice. Not even during a game. Practice. So, me and the other right fielders, I mean, not right fielders, just outfielders in general, we were doing a drill where a coach would be hitting fly balls, and the two of us were in two separate lines, and the two people that were up had to call, who's got it, who's going to catch it, right? So, my coach hits the ball, it's up in the air, it's a fly ball, it's a good hit, and me and the other person are going up, and it's more towards my side, so my partner says, "You got it," and I was like, "All right, I got it. Don't worry, it's going to be great." And then put my glove to catch it. The ball clips the very top of my glove, and
Nice.
it comes down square into my nose.
It hit him in the nose.
Oh, yeah, it sure did. It hit me good right in the nose. So, yeah, ball hits me in the face. I, look down because I just got hit in the face, and blood instantly just starts pouring out of my nose. It's like a faucet.
Because you got hit in the face.
Because I got hit directly in the face. So, yeah, I get hit in the face, and I don't do anything. I just kind of start walking to my coach. I don't say anything. I don't make any noise. I just start walking to my coach with blood spewing out of my nose. So yeah, I'm going up there. I see the ball on the ground in front of me, so I grab it and kind of like chuck it forward a little bit.
Show that ball who's boss.
Gotta make the play. So yeah, I'm going up. My coach comes over, sees, blood leaking, and has
sprung a leak.
Yeah, has me go to the locker room and has, someone a little bit older go with me. So as we're walking up, he's just, like looking, making sure I'm at least fine. And he says, "Does it hurt?" And then I say, "Well, it doesn't feel good."
You fucking smart ass motherfucker.
As I'm just leaking blood everywhere.
That's why you and me are friends. Being a smart ass is so fun.
So yeah, we get to the locker room. I'm just kind of like sitting on one of the benches in there. I'm still leaking. I don't have anything to stop it, so the floor kind of just has blood on it at this point. It comes back with ice and a rag, and yeah, I'm just like, I put it against my face, and I'm kind of like, I'm still not sure to this day know what you're supposed to do if your nose is bleeding. Do you lean back? Do you like sit forward? I don't know. So I think I was just laying on my back at that point. I've been sitting there for a while. It's still going, obviously. Practice gets over. Everyone's coming back to the locker room, and everyone's hovering over me looking to see what the fuck is up.
And they basically walk into the pig blood scene from Carrie, yeah? You just bled all over the place?
Yeah, it was the elevator scene from The Shining.
I've been on that elevator. Wait, did they have an elevator there? Yeah. Did we
At
ride
the
it?
Overlook? You talking about The Shining or the Stanley?
The Stanley.
I mean, it's not the same like elevator, but there was an elevator.
It's close enough to the same elevator. I've been in that elevator.
It's really not though. They're not. They don't look anything alike. Anyway, yeah, I'm still in the locker room bleeding. My stepfather shows up and is gonna take me to the hospital because I'm still bleeding. I don't know how much time has passed at this point. But yeah, he takes me to the hospital, and they get it to stop, and they just pretty much say like, "Oh yeah, you broke your nose," and
I fucking bet.
Yeah, my nose was broken. A couple days later, I had 2 big black eyes.
Oh man, really? That's weird.
That's what happens when you break your nose. Yeah, you get
I didn't know
black
that.
eyes.
That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Yep, had 2 black eyes, and yeah, the next like week, I was just having more bloody noses constantly.
Also makes sense.
Yeah, and yeah, that was the last year I played baseball.
Did your nose factor into that decision?
Not really. Like after, it was mostly fine. I still went out and I still played.
To be honest, that's what I assumed your answer was, because like it probably would have been the same for me.
The only time I was really like nervous to go back out is when I was batting, because someone's throwing the ball as fast as they can at me.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
So I mean, I know they weren't trying to hit me in the face, but I was still a little bit nervous about it.
So only for like 1/11th of half of the game, no biggie.
But yeah, that's my story. Thank you for not laughing as much as you said you were going to.
I don't think I promised an amount of laughter. I just promised I was going to laugh. And I did.
And yeah, I mean, I wasn't very good at baseball anyway, so as if I wasn't, really being missed out there on the field.
I was never good at any sports, believe it or not.
Yeah, the last time I was good at sports was middle school. And even then, it wasn't good. I scored some points.
That's better than I ever did. I won one match of tennis, and that is the best I've ever done with sports.
Did your school ever have badminton tournaments?
No, we had a volleyball tournament once that I took part in. They were out of shirt colors, so we just wore bow ties, and we were the bow tie team.
I was hoping you were going to say we just wore skins.
In front of the whole school. And, we're not going to half-ass it and just take our shirts off. Fucking do it Greek style.
But yeah, like, our school had a badminton competition tournament, and it was like the whole school got involved. Like, classes weren't in session or whatever. Like, the whole school was watching, and the other kids were playing badminton. It was fun. It was a good time. I was in it the last year of high school. I think I won 1 game. I can't remember if it was singles or doubles. Probably doubles, because me on my own.
But you won one.
I did. It was fun. I was in it for the fun, not for the trophy. Even if there even was a trophy.
Oh yeah, that's why I did the volleyball thing. That's why I joined tennis. I played basketball as a kid 1 year. I went to football camp. I tried a lot of sports when I was young. But I've been thinking though, Blaine. I think it's about time to step out of the tent. I mentioned playing volleyball like a Greek back there, and we were talking about.
Oh, I think you said like a freak.
No, I said Greek, ass naked. Like how they used to wrestle.
Yeah, like a freak.
Well, that's mean to the ancient Greeks, Blaine. You should think about that. They're, believe it or not, ancient Greeks are an avid listener of the Paltry Squabbles podcast. We send it back in time for them.
The ancient Greeks?
Yeah. The ones who used to wrestle naked all the time and stuff. But, so this has got, all this Greek talk has got me thinking, hey, this one's for the ancient Greek heads out there. What's the best myth? Like, mythological god?
I mean, are we talking like the best gods? Or like specifically like Greek?
Any like mythological gods, like Greek, Roman, Norse, Egyptian. That vein, where there are a bunch of them, and people don't really believe in them anymore, so it's okay to like trash talk him a little bit?
Actually, there are some people that believe in Norse gods still.
Really?
Not very many, but there are some that still do believe in the Norse gods.
Well, the more you know.
And that's pretty sick, honestly.
That is pretty sick. I bet they're the sickest Viking ass motherfuckers around.
But yeah, for gods like that, I go with Egyptian. I probably know the least about the Egyptian gods, honestly, but like in their like depictions, they look so cool. Cuz like Egyptian, like Greek gods, they all are humans that are gods. Same thing with the Norse gods, but for Egyptian gods, they're ones with bird heads, crocodile heads, like dog heads, cat heads.
Oh yeah,
Are you
Anubis
kidding
is
me?
pretty fucking sick. I love the
Yeah.
Anubis. That guy's metal as hell. But that's not my choice. I still want to hear yours though.
I just said Egyptian.
No, but the best specific one.
Oh, of all those. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like Horus.
Horus, huh?
Horus.
Horus is pretty neat.
I just like the bird.
Okay, so where I'm at, I'm leaning closer to Greek gods. Just because my pick is Dionysus. Because that motherfucker knows how to party, dude. Holy shit, that came out sounding too... I don't know. It sounded very surfer, bro, but like completely on accident. Yeah, let's go to... He knows how to party, dude. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
man.
no way.
Let's go catch these waves, bro. Ha, nice.
See, like I said, I don't know shit about the Egyptian gods and their, like, lore, their stories, or whatever, but just, like, it's mostly the look for Horus, like, the bird head, like the falcon head, that's cool.
And he's got the Eye of Horus, which is a super common... Oh my god, what's that word? Hieroglyphic that everyone recognizes?
Yeah, and Horus is a god in the form of a falcon whose right eye was the sun, representing power and quintessence.
Ooh, quintessence.
And their left eye is the moon, representing healing.
You know, when I'm looking at Horus, though, all I can think about is quintessence. I don't want to fuck birds.
But yeah, Horus is the god of the sky. So, like, that's fucking cool.
Well, Dionysus is the god of partying. A getting down and dirty with it. A getting funky. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Dude, I'd love to party with Dionysus. I wouldn't remember anything afterwards, but it'd be sick as hell.
I would want to party with me.
Ha! Joke's on you. I already can.
We've repeated the same aha like 6 times.
It's a very good one.
Because we're talking about a god that can drink.
A lot, though.
Party time.
Like, not just... He doesn't just drink, he parties, you know? Like, he's good at it.
Alright, let me give a little look up for... how do you spell Dionysus?
It's like Dino, and then there's a couple of Y's in there somewhere.
Oh my god, Alex.
Yep.
Dionysus.
Intruder. Wait. Imposter.
Imposter.
I played that game like twice.
I've never played that game. I just always say sus. Oh wait, did you know, Alex, originally Dionysus was the Greek god of fertility?
See, I told you could party.
In all aspects.
Just like the Easter Bunny.
Later, he came to be known chiefly as the god of wine and pleasure.
See, so wine specifically. But wine and pleasure, that sounds like a party to me.
What is Dionysus, the god powers? Like all the 12 Olympians, Dionysus was an immortal and powerful god. He had special powers of making wine and causing vines to grow.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. He made wine. He filmed vines. Dionysus is gonna bring vine back, baby.
He caused vine to grow. But that means he brought Jake Paul into power.
Listen, sometimes with great power comes great responsibility, and sometimes you don't exactly see the consequences of your actions in time. It was a mistake. He was pretty sloshed on wine, to be fair.
One of these, like, people also ask questions on here is, who was the ugliest god? Aw.
Probably Hephaestus. I think he was like kind of a...
It is.
Damn, I know gods better than I thought.
I don't.
Because, yeah, he's like a 4G freaky dude. He forges shit, he looks all freaky, and...
It says he is the only god to be physically ugly.
That's gotta burn, the only one?
Why is that so funny to me? You know what? I want to change my answer to Hephaestus.
Listen, he needs it, Blaine. That's very polite.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, that being said, why would you choose that ugly-ass motherfucker when you got Dionysus over here looking hot and partying, dumbass?
Because he's the god of blacksmiths, metalworking, carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, sculptors, metallurgy, and fire? And volcanoes? Are you kidding me? Fire and volcanoes is so badass.
You know what else is badass? Partying with the gods.
I mean, from what I have just read, he's less the god of partying and more the god of wine. He's a hashtag wine mom.
Hell yeah, wine moms can party. All the wine moms out there right now listening to this, get your groove on.
Let me find... Hold on, 1 second. 1 second! I have 2 wine glasses. One of them says, I can't adult today.
Oh, that's the most wine mom shit I've ever heard.
No. This other one I have here, relax. We're all crazy. It's not a competition.
Okay, that's the most wine mom shit I've ever heard.
When I was buying my wine glasses, I specifically sought out hashtag wine mom.
I need to get wine mom
glasses.
Wine glasses. I love wine. I could be a wine mom, except that I'm a man.
Wine daddy.
No, that's no good.
I was gonna say, no, you didn't like that?
No, the only wine daddy that there's room for in this world is Dionysus. My man!
Wine poppy?
That's worse.
Yeah, I'm here for Hephaestus.
Well, speaking of ugly fucking monsters...
Excuse you?
What's the scariest monster?
Man, all of these pictures that I'm seeing online of Hephaestus all make him look fucking shredded and badass.
Yeah, but his face is all fucked up, yeah?
There's only one picture here that has his face fucked up.
Okay, so I know what people are interested in. Are you back on DeviantArt, Blaine?
No! I didn't. See, here's the photo that I found of Hephaestus. He looks like a badass in this. That's not an ugly face.
Oh, I see. So they're lying when they made the picture.
But then here's another one. There's what you're probably more looking for.
Okay, here's the thing, though, is that he should have bigger muscles than that.
So yeah, scariest monster?
Yes.
I'm going to go with Cthulhu. Because, like, an ancient, like, basically invincible fucking behemoth monster. That's fucking scary.
Okay. I can see where you're coming from, but my answer is like a siren. Oh man, that's Greek again. Dude, that shit's so fucking scary, out in the middle of nowhere, and suddenly you hear a super pretty song and you're like, oh, I gotta go check that out, and like you can't not think, oh, I gotta go check that out, like it gets into your brain, and then it's like, oh, this is cool, this is sweet, I'm having a good... You're dead. The last things you think are, oh, god damn it, I don't want that.
The last thing you see is the beautiful mermaid, and you're just thinking, oh man, I'm gonna get my dick sucked.
But then you die with the words, ah, fuck, in your head. And like, that's just not how I want to go out. I want to go out either, yeah, this is fun, I'm skydiving, yeah, wee! Or, ah! At least then I see it coming.
And you're definitely gonna go out like that if Cthulhu is upon you.
Exactly. So, like, that's better.
I don't think a siren's gonna make you go, ah!
Exactly.
I thought you said you want to go like that.
Yes, that's why a siren is scarier.
A siren's not gonna make you go, ah.
Like,
a siren's gonna lure you in with her song in hot looks and fish pussy.
The hesitation, but the commitment. 10 out of 10.
You could tell that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking clear.
And then, yeah, the siren's just gonna kill you. It's not gonna be a ah. It's gonna be a
yeah, but like ideologically,
maybe some cries of passion, but not cries of anguish.
I'm talking more ideologically though, right? Because like going out by a siren, like I said, I'm gonna be like, fuck. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want blood to be pumping and adrenaline to be rushing if I'm gonna go out to something scary. And so like ideologically, a siren is scarier because it's gonna suck more.
But it's going to pleasure you. You're gonna have a high before the lowest of low. With Cthulhu, you're just on a low after low after low.
Blaine, you underestimate how much I like adrenaline.
And apparently how much you like your dick sucked by a siren. Like, are you kidding me? How tall would a siren be? Probably like shorter than an average like woman's height, right? Probably
know.
Like I would imagine like 5 foot would be a siren's height.
Okay, yeah.
With fishtail.
Where's this factoring in? How? Okay, continue.
Because a small creature compared to Cthulhu, who is gargantuan, hundreds of thousands of meters tall, what's gonna be more intimidating and scary? A soothing 5 foot tall fish woman, or a continent-sized anthropomorphic squid man?
Like I said, it's more of an ideological thing, right? Like, I'm more scared of the concept of a siren than I am scared of the concept of Cthulhu. Because Cthulhu, I see him and I'm like, I know to run away.
How are you gonna run away from a continent-sized tentacle monster?
Listen, you're probably not, but you know to try.
Are you gonna pull some Prometheus type shit and run in a straight line?
You're probably not gonna live, but there's gonna be hope.
Hope?
There's gonna be hope.
How? How are you gonna be hopeful facing down Cthulhu?
Because I ain't dead yet, but by the time I know something's wrong with the siren, I'm gone. There's no hope. I'm dead now. With Cthulhu, I'm like, I'm still alive, and I'm running away, I don't even see when he smashes me. Good to go. There's hope.
But with the siren, it's just happening to you. With Cthulhu, it's happening to the entire planet.
I don't give a shit about those nerds.
Oh.
Listen, you gotta look out for number one.
We are number one. Hey.
Oh, dude, that song rules. Rest in peace.
Man, I love that guy.
What the fuck's his name? Why don't I remember it?
Stefan Karl Stephenson.
Thank you.
Icelandic charm. But yeah. Cthulhu's so much more intimidating than a little bitty siren.
Intimidating, yes, but conceptually scary though.
See, I don't think the siren makes you scared. I think she kills you during the euphoria, isn't it? Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, but you're gonna feel the stab or whatever, however the fuck she does it, and then you're like, fuck.
It's gonna be very quick.
I don't want it to be a surprise.
Does a siren torture?
I don't fucking know. Do I look like I know things about Greek stuff?
Yes. Because you knew what the ugliest god was.
Just off the top of my dome. I'm kind of proud of that.
Off the top of your head. Yeah. You're going to be talking shit like that. The Wikipedia for sirens has a list. Their number is variously reported from 2 to 8. In the Odyssey, Homer says nothing of their origin or names, but gives the number of the sirens as 2. Later writers mention both their names and number. Some state that there were 3. Pisino, Agalope, and Thelzepia, or Eglaon, Eglophim. I don't know how to pronounce these. And Thelzepia.
Except for that last one, I feel like you were getting worse as you went.
Yeah. Parthenope. Ligia. That's ligma.
I was going to say, that sounds like a disease.
Yeah. They got ligma.
Wait, sorry, I meant to ask. Blaine, what's ligma?
Ligma balls!
Oh, no. Oh, the shame. Oh, dearie. Oh, dearie me. Oh,
It's okay. Just go ask Joe for help.
I don't know if I can continue. Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Oh. 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 Blaine, I'm on my floor now. Can you still hear me?
Yes. Is Candace there with you?
What?
You don't know the
Oh.
Candace one?
No, okay, I do now. I was confused because you just said Joe Mama and my mother's name is Candace.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, that was confusing for me. Alright, I'm back in my chair.
But yeah, I didn't know that they had names.
Oh, for anyone who's wondering, who somehow hasn't heard it, Candace's dick fit in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know they had names. I thought they were just like a type of creature, not like a specific amount, you know?
Yeah, there's more names that I'm not gonna attempt anymore because there's a lot.
That's fair. That's fair. It's looking, I don't know about you, but I think it's looking about time to wrap her up anyway.
I think you're just full of shit. Cthulhu's so much scarier.
Your ass is scary. Got him.
I thought it was nice.
Well, okay then. Hey, nice ass, buddy.
Aw, thanks. This is my butt.
We're gonna end it on a wholesome note this week.
About my butt.
About Blaine's funkalicious ass.
Juicy. Caked up dump truck.
Big dumperooski.
Big dumpy.
Man, Blaine, he's got like ass gazoombas, you know?
A little bit of cake.
Hell yeah, baby. All right.
I touched my ass, so it turned to cake.
Well, this is the first time I've considered this, Blaine, but I might have to eat your ass.
Oh, hey there.
All right, we got some things to sort out, so let's wrap this up real quick. Paltry Squabbles, at Paltry Squabbles on Twitter. Emails at paltrysquabbles@gmail.com. And
Discord, who fucking knows?
Discord, we'll figure it out. Leave a like and a follow and a review on whatever podcatcher you're using, if you're so inclined. I mean, I'm not going to make you, but I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, so from all of us here at Paltry Squabbles, I love you.
You'll always have us.